Ace King offsuit, under the gun +2. Under the gun +1 calls the 50. He's the player that I just 3-bet previously. I raised to 200. He calls. We're heads up. The flop comes Queen Jack 10 rainbow. We flop the nuts in position against a tilted player while playing by far the biggest game of my life. The opponent checks, thinking about how I can make the most money possible. We limp call pre-flop, so I can't imagine he's going to have all that much that'll connect with a board of all high cards. I go with a bet at 175. It's a down bet, but I want to keep his calling range wide. Should never really have a set on a board after limp calling pre-flop, and there aren't any draws to worry about either. He thinks it over, then makes the call. I really want this turn to be a blank, but it's not. It's the Queen of Hearts to one of the worst cards in the deck. Somehow my opponent called for the Queen on the flop. He's likely to have another Broadway card to go with it. Many of those are now boats. The opponent checks. Not too worried yet, and I don't want to check, giving the opponent a free card and a chance to take the lead. I bet 350. The player just flats again. This would be a great time for a deuce on the river. Not today. Dealer's making it difficult. It's a 9. The opponent checks. I'm additionally losing to Queen 9 and pocket 9s now, but any 8 or King makes it straight, so I can definitely extract value from those types of hands. Part of me wants to check because this board has gotten a little scary, but there are just too many hands that I can get value from, so I go for it, betting 800. The player doesn't look thrilled. He thinks it over for quite some time. He eventually tosses in a chip to make the call. I turn over the ace high straight, and it's a winner. I get 3 streets of value, inducing what I believe is a light river call out of the opponent. I don't have the slightest idea what he had. I take down a big pot for me, but really it's just a medium-sized pot for this game. I'll take it. I'm all the way out of the $1,700 hole I was in earlier, and I'm currently up $1,000 on the session.